दोस्तों ये हमारा पेपर 5th पार्ट 3rd है। इससे पहले हमने पार्ट जो 2nd है उसमें अब तक 100 क्वेश्चन किए हैं और ये NHPC का पेपर देख रहे हो आप। अब 101 क्वेश्चन से शुरुआत करेंगे। दोस्तों वीडियो अच्छा लगे तो लाइक करिएगा, अपने दोस्तों के साथ शेयर करेगा, चैनल पर नया हो तो सब्सक्राइब करेगा और बेल आइकन बटन को जरूर से दबाएगा। ये वीडियो आपको अपने एग्जाम में ज़्यादा नंबर हासिल करने में बहुत मदद करेगा। क्यों? क्योंकि इस वीडियो में हम जो क्वेश्चन देखते हैं वो पास्ट ईयर के पेपर से लिए हुए क्वेश्चन है, तो आपको अंदाज़ा आ सकता है कि आप एस्टिमेट लगा सकते हो कि आने वाले समय में किस तरह के क्वेश्चन आएंगे और हम किस तरह की प्रिपरेशन करें। तो स्टार्ट करते हैं 101 क्वेश्चन नंबर के साथ। हमने जो पिछले वीडियो में जो क्वेश्चन नहीं किए हैं, जो स्किप किए क्वेश्चन, वो हम इस वीडियो में कवर करने वाले हैं। तो अंत में हम ये पूरे क्वेश्चन कवर करेंगे जो हमने पिछले जो फॉर्मूला बेस्ड क्वेश्चन थे जो हमने कवर नहीं किए थे वो इस वीडियो में हम कवर करने वाले। तो आइए शुरू करते हैं आज का वीडियो। तो 101 क्वेश्चन है, interest under section 234C of the Income Tax Act 1961 is not applicable when shortfall is due to under exemption of capital gain. Second option, failure to estimate the winning from lottery. Both first and second option are correct. So moving to next question. So 102nd question we will see afterwards. Before that we see 103rd question. While computing initial cash outflow for a project, installation cost and additional working capital required should be added. Okay, so now 105th question. The question is, which of the following activities are included in the category of investing activity? Dividend received, interest received, purchase of goodwill, buyback of share. So first, second and third, that is dividend received, interest received, purchase of goodwill, included in the category of investing activity. So now next question. The question is, a mixed supply comprising of total or more supplied shall be treated as the supply of that particular supplier that attracts the highest rate of tax in the goods and service tax framework. Now the next question. Which option correctly mention the due date of submission of TDS quarterly return statement? 31st July, 31st October, 31st January and 31st May of every year. IRR is that rate of return where NPV is equal to 0. Next question. The full form of NPV capital budgeting technique is net present value. So now 110 question. Which section of the Income Tax Act 1961 gives the provision relating to the class of taxpayer who are required to get their account audited from the chartered accountant? Section 44AB. Now the next question. So next question is 111 क्वेश्चन है। ये क्वेश्चन है, विच सेक्शन ऑफ द इनकम टैक्स एक्ट 1961 pertains to the interest for non payment or short payment of advance tax? सेक्शन 234B. दोस्तों आप इन क्वेश्चन के प्रैक्टिस भी कर सकते हो, जिसकी वेबसाइट है mysuccess26.blogspot, यानी कि चैनल का नाम और आगे .blogspot.com, जिसकी लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन बॉक्स में मिल जाएगी। वहां से आके आप इसकी प्रिपरेशन कर सकते हो। ठीक है, अगला क्वेश्चन देखते हैं। Considering the provision of the Income Tax Act 1961 where an assessee has not exercised the option under section 115BCAC, the quantum of reduction allowed under section 80D in case of individual shall be limited to ₹25,000 for the individual himself on his family and ₹25,000 for his parent. Next question. The break-even point occurs at 60% of capacity sale and PV ratio is 30%. What is the amount of capacity sale when the fixed cost is ₹1,80,000? Also find out the amount of profit at 72% of the capacity sale. So capacity sale worth rupees 10 lakh and profit is 30,000. Okay, 36,000. So now next question. Standard on internal audit SIA 120 defines internal control as essential risk mitigation steps taken to strengthen the organization system and process, as well as helps to prevent and detect error and irregularity. Now next question. Section 24X of the CGST Act 2017 makes it mandatory for who among the following to get registered under GST? E-commerce operator. Now Next question. As per section 44AB of the Income Tax Act 1961, for the assessment year 2021, it is compulsory for a person carrying on a business and not opt for the preemptive taxation scheme with more than 95% of the business transaction done through banking channel to get his account audited if the total sale turnover or gross receipt, as the case may be, in business for the year exist rupees 10 crore. Next question. Which of the following annexure of form 24Q is are optional in the first 3 quarters but mandatory to furnish in the last quarter, giving actual particular for the whole year? Annexure 1, 2, 3. So only 2 and 3, right? Now next question. The question number 118. So which schedule of the Company Act 2013 provides the format of financial statement of the companies compliant with Indian accounting standard? So it is schedule 3. So now next question. If a company consider a discontinuing factor higher than the cost of capital for arriving at the present value, then the present value of cash inflow will be less than those computed on the basis of cost of capital. The next question. Public-private partnership is contractual agreement between a government or a statutory entity on the one side and a private sector company on the other side for delivering an infrastructure service. The next question. Which concept implies that the income should be measured as the difference between revenue and expense rather than difference between cash received and disbursement? So actual concept. Next question. Consolidated financial statement and separate financial statement are prepared in accordance with Indian Accounting Standard 1110 and Indian Accounting Standard 27 respectively. So now next question. As per the amendment in July 2021 in Schedule 3 of the Company Act 2013, which of the following option is the replacement of the word fixed asset and non-current asset in the balance sheet as of an accounting standard compliant company? Property, plant and equipment. Now the next question, 124th question. Which of the following is not the one of the ETDS return is prepared in electronic media as per the prescribed data structure in either floppy or a CD-ROM? So form number 24Q. Other are ETDS return is prepared in electronic media as per the prescribed data structure in either floppy or a CD-ROM. That is form number 26B, form number 27R, form number 25A. Now the next question. Which accounting principle forbids an unethical practice called window dressing? So convention of full disclosure. The next question. As per the advance tax payment schedule, what the amount of advance tax liability payable at 15 September, not less than 45%. So 127th question. The question is, tri-party repo dealing system is an anonymous order matching system provided by Clear Crop Dealing System India Limited to enable member to borrow and lend fund. It also disseminate online information regarding deals, concluded volumes, rate, etc. We'll see 128 question afterward. 129 question. After section 44 ADA of the Income Tax Act 1961, which of the following will not be eligible to compute profit and gains from business and profession on presumptive basis? One who hires goods carriage. Okay, the next question. Section 51 of the CGST Act 2017 lays down the circumstances in which tax directed at source become mandatory. So now the next question, 131 question. The question is, the denominator of raw material inventory turnover ratio is equal to average raw material stock. So average raw material stock is the right answer. So now next question. The question is, calculate the break-even point when the profit is 30,000 rupees and margin of safety is 20% and the variable cost is 70% of sale. Rupees 4 lakh is the correct answer, which is third option. Now next question. Indian accounting standard are standard prescribed under section 133 of the Company Act 2013. Next question, that is 134th question. Which of the following is not a method of inventory valuation based on actual cost? Standard cost method. So now the next question, the question number 135. as per the provision of the Income Tax Act 1961, in case of a non-government employee, computed pension is exempted to the extent of 1/3 of a normal pension of the if the employee received gratuity. Now moving to the 136th question. XYZ, a paper manufacturing concept, purchased a machine on 1st March 2020 for rupees 6,10,000 or its laboratory with a view to improving the quality of art paper manufactured by the company. What will be the amount of reduction under the section 35 of the Income Tax Act 1961 on account of this capital expenditure for the assessment year 2021? Rupees 6,10,000. Right now the next question is, the reinvestment assumption of IRR states that the cash flow are reinvested at the project IRR. Now next question, an improvement in the PV ratio, profit valuation, can be achieved by increasing the selling price. Okay, so now the 149th question. Which of the following cannot be considered as an example of conservatism? Income or profit is the property of the business unless distributed among the owners. Other are the examples, that is amortizing intangible assets like goodwill, patent, trademark, etc. as early as possible. Valuing stock is in hand at lower of the cost or market value. Making provision for bad debt is in respect of doubtful debt are example of conservatism. Now next is 140th question. The question is, which of the following is incorrect in the context of invoice detail under GST framework? The fourth option is incorrect. Invoice wise detail is required to be made for intrastate B2C supply, business to consumer supply. Other are correct statement, that is invoice can be uploaded anytime during the tax period and not just at the time of the filing of GSTR1. Invoice can be modified any number of times till the submission of GSTR1 of a tax period. Invoice can be deleted any number of times till the submission of GSTR1 of a tax period. Now we see the rest of the question which we are not covered in the earlier videos. So let's see the rest question. Let's say the question number 11. Given the following information, compute the PV ratio, profit value ratio, the year is, and the sale and the net profit. 2020 20,000, 1,000, 2021 22,000, 1,500. The right answer is 25%. So the formula is changing profit upon change in sale. So now next question. Match the section number of CGST Act 2017 with the respective provision. So section 40, so A is for third, that is first return. Section 44, it is for second, that is annual return. Section 45 is for first, that is final return. So now next question. The question number 34th. Match the income computed and disclosure standard ICDS number with the topic. So IDS 4, that is A. For the number is A is the number first, that is revenue recognition. B, CDS 9, the number is third, borrowing cost. And the CDS 7, CDS 8, it is for second, that is securities. Now next question. The question number 50. Depreciation is equal to 1 minus under root n net residual value upon cost of acquisition, where n is the life of asset in years. The equation is used under which method of charging depreciation? Is just reducing balancing method. Now next question. 60th question. Initial investment upon annual cash inflow is the formula calculating payback period. Next question. Match the Indian accounting standard number correctly with the names. So Indian accounting standard second is for inventory. Indian accounting standard 16, it is for property, plant and equipment. Indian accounting standard 12 is for income tax. So next question. Absolute liquidity ratio is calculated using the formula cash and bank balance plus marketable security upon current liability. Next question. What is the given formula used to calculate cash fixed cost upon cash contribution per unit? It is cash break-even point. 119 question. Preference share capital plus debenture plus other borrowed fund divided by equity share capital plus reserve fund, reserve and surplus minus losses. The formula represent which ratio? Cash capital gearing ratio. 120th question. Match the following activities which with the position classification in the cash flow statement. Conversion of debenture into share, so it is third, that is not shown in the cash flow statement. interest paid, so it is first financing activity, and the last income tax paid, so it is second operating activity. So now formula based question for break-even point in units is total fixed cost upon contribution per unit. For this video, hope you like video. If you are new to our channel, please subscribe our channel and don't forget to press bell icon button. Thank you.